I feel like all illegals should be deported in New York City except for the big booty Latinas. If you're a 9, you're fine. You should not be subject to deportation. You don't think an illegal immigrant has something to do with public safety? I know, but you know, it's funny because she was just talking about sex workers.
Sir?
No,
Sir?
but do you remember how
Sir?
she was talking about sex workers?
Sir?
Yes.
Describing a person's body is totally disrespectful.
What do you mean? I can't describe somebody's head? You can't describe somebody's body?
I wouldn't describe your head.
Oh my God. Jessica Gonzalez Rojas, the cokehead assembly member. Jessica Gonzalez Rojas, a big fuck you.
Thank you, guys. I just want to say thank you to the committee for having this meeting about public safety, because this is an issue that is very bad in New York, especially for me. I'm a person that comes here for work. And if you watch on television and you see what happens on a New York subway, like people being lit on fire and cops not doing anything to put them out, and you see this police force that is basically hamstrung, you know, they're at a crossroads.
What you gonna do when it ain't nowhere to run? When judgment comes for you, when judgment comes for you.
On how can they police this city, because we have illegal immigrants here from Venezuela that are part of the Tren de Arruga cartel, and those people are sex trafficking and human trafficking. So it makes their jobs tough when these people get to have a free hotel room in Manhattan at what would be considered nearly a 4-star hotel. When I come here, I have to pay $400 basically to stay in Manhattan at a 3-star hotel. So it's kind of frustrating as a person that wants to come here. The public safety is terrible because these Venezuelan gang members have no, we have no idea what their criminal history is. So we literally have rapists here, we have murderers here, we have some of the worst people in the world, and we need to use this facial recognition software to actually, he's watching me on his phone right there. No worries.
I hear some feedback.
He's watching it on his phone.
Oh, okay, no problem.
I like this guy. My point is, in this city, we got all these dang illegal immigrants in these police force. They want to use facial recognition, and I don't want to live in dystopian China where you guys can just watch me and I have to have a social credit score. But when it comes to illegal immigrants, I think we should use it to kick them out. But I saw Jennifer Gutierrez, just left. I wanted to speak to her because I feel like all illegals should be deported in New York City except for the big booty Latinas. If you're a 9, you're fine. You should not be subject to deportation. You don't think an illegal immigrant has something to do with public safety? I know, but you know, it's funny because she was just talking about sex workers.
Sir?
No,
Sir?
but do you remember how
Sir?
she was talking about sex workers?
Sir?
Yes.
Describing a person's body is totally disrespectful.
What do you mean? I can't describe somebody's head? You can't describe somebody's body?
I wouldn't describe your head.
Okay, I wouldn't describe yours either, but I'm just saying.
To describe a person's body
You're allowed
in the way,
to describe. I'm allowed to be descriptive.
Sir?
Yeah, yes?
To disrespect anyone.
How is that disrespectful?
Sir,
How is
we
that
have
disrespectful?
already established the rules.
I don't understand
Staying
how
on
that's
topic
disrespectful.
and being
respectful
in the government.
You just had a councilwoman talking about sex workers. Did you not, about how this software is going to be used to recognize their face and deport sex workers?
As long as you stay on topic,
I know,
you'll
but
be
I'm
fine.
saying, so she can talk about sex work, but I can't say big booty Latina. I'm confused on how that's not the same thing. I know, but explain to me, because you don't know the First Amendment, and you don't understand. I'm not being crude.
Sir, I'm
saying
not denying you of your First Amendment rights. I'm just telling you to stay on topic.
I'm trying to stay on topic, but he's playing the dang meeting on his phone, distracting me. You're getting mad because I'm trying to protect big booty Latinas. We can deport them all, but big booty Latinas get to stay. If you're a 9, you're fine.
Thank you for your testimony.
Thank you for having me.
Hello, my name is Christopher Leon Johnson. I love your stuff, Alex. You're a funny guy. You're a funny person. Especially the Gutierrez video. You're right about that. Okay, so I want to speak against the Post Act. I'm going to explain why. Because, look, if this was like 2018, okay, it would be for it. But this is 2025, and he's right. We got a lot of legal immigrants, and that's what they are, because Trump is saying it, in this city. They commit a lot of crimes, and we need this technology to know who these people are. Because if we get facial recognition, we could probably find out who these people are. This is just a new time right now. This is not 2018, it's not 2017, and we need this technology. One thing I'm really concerned about a lot is this thing about ShotSpotter, which y'all guys want to get rid of ShotSpotter. All this is about with the city council is getting rid of all these tech software programs, defund the NYPD, defund the police, and give these corrupt nonprofits. giving these corrupt NGOs that keep you guys, including you, Mr. Salam, into office. And I know that you're running your boy, Raymond Santana, and he's trying to get into city council in the 8th district, and and this is all about, you want to defund the NYPD so you can take that money and
Just
get
like
to
to
these.
remind you to stay on topic, sir.
I am staying on topic.
That's
Why
not
are you
on
being?
topic.
It is on topic, dude.
Everybody in
It
this
is
room
on topic, man.
knows that that's
It's
not
on
on topic.
topic, bro. It is on topic. Shot spotter is part of the Post Act, bro. It's part of the Post Act.
Sir?
Sir.
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 Don't play
Sir.
with me.
Sir. It's America, man. It's America.
I got you.
I got you too.
Your testimony is over.
But you're wrong. You're
Young
a
man, out of
clown,
the
man.
room.
You a clown, bro.
Thank you for your testimony. I also like to remind you that video recording will not be allowed from the witness table. You're still recording video, sir. You are still recording video.
I'm leaving. No, hey, listen, I'm not getting kicked out. I'm leaving, so don't touch me. I'm leaving. Don't touch me. All right? God almighty, I'm leaving. You don't touch me. I've already sued your ass. I'm going to sue your ass again. I'm leaving. Gosh almighty, I don't know what y'all, this kangaroo court meeting y'all running. This is ridiculous. Yeah, let's go. Do not touch me. Do not touch me. Gosh almighty.
So I know that there is requirements to make sure that there is no video recording from the witness table. I do see people in the audience recording video as well, so I don't know if you're part of the team or part of trying to get the fact of us making sure that New York City remains the best city in the world. So with that, I'd like to call the next panel, and I'm also gonna reread the instructions. We've already established protocol, but it seems that we have to continue to establish protocol. I remind the members of the public that this is a government proceeding and that decorum shall be observed at all times. As such, members of the public shall remain silent at all times. The witness table is reserved only for those who wish to testify. No video recording or photography will be allowed from the witness table. Further, members of the public may not present audio or video recordings. Testimony that they have may be submitted to the Sergeant at Arms if it is video or audio recording for inclusion in their transcripts. If you wish to speak at today's hearing, please fill out an appearance card with the Sergeant at Arms and wait to be acknowledged. When recognized, you will have 3 minutes to speak on today's topic. Today's topic, I remind you, is the NYPD Post Act, or Introductions 168, 233, 480, and 978. If you have any written statement or additional written testimony that you wish to submit for the record, please provide a copy of that testimony to the Sergeant at Arms. You may also email written testimony to testimony@council.nyc.gov within 72 hours after the close of this hearing. Audio and video recordings will not be accepted.
Hey, hello.
Good to see you.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Chair Showman and Chair Moya. My name is Christopher Leon Johnson. Oh my God, like I just got the news today from the New York Post that congestion pricing is dead. Like, shout out to everybody out there that said no in the city council to support a resolution for congestion pricing. Shout out to the Common Sense Caucus. Shout out to Joan Areola, Bob Holden, Chris Banks. Chris Banks was against congestion pricing. Shout out to everybody out there that was fighting against this health issue of congestion pricing. Congestion pricing was a health issue. It was going to hurt people in the Bronx. It was going to hurt people in the South Bronx, mostly because all the cars was going up there. I know this is the health committee and congestion pricing is not on the thing, but since it's about asthma, congestion pricing, it was going to hurt people in the Bronx because the asthma rates in the Bronx was high. And I'm gonna give a big middle finger to Jessica Gonzalez Rojas, Assembly Member Jessica Gonzalez Rojas, the cokehead Assembly Member Jessica Gonzalez Rojas a big fuck you to vote JGR
so
because
keep it-
We have decorum
I understand. Because you said that congestion pricing will benefit the people in the Bronx, and I will never forget that. Jessica Gonzalez Rojas, and I will never forgive you for saying that on Twitter, saying that congestion pricing will benefit people in the Bronx. I'm gonna make this clear right now. Myself will never forget to the council members and the state assembly members and the state senators and all the clowns and Writers Alliance and Transall that pushed this in our faces. I'll make that clear. I will never forget all you guys because you guys put us through a lot of pressure, and especially with Tim Mitten, you put me through a lot of pressure by kicking me out of the MCA board hearing for calling out the BS. Let's make that clear. I'm never going to forgive you guys, and that's a big middle finger to all you guys. So like I said, shout out to President Donald Trump, shout out to Trump, shout out to the Republican Party. I might, thank God they ended right now, 'cause I would have switched parties. But shout out to the Republican Party for shutting this down. So take you
Okay.
and enjoy your
So,
day.
thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
All right.
Do
Don't
it.
touch it. Here, let me hold my hand.
Just
Don't touch
do it.
Just do it. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, boy. That's what I'm talking about.